The MMA world just went completely off the rails. A UFC champion nearly set a man on fire. A fighter called out Max Holloway for a bout inside the White House. And one of the sport's toughest warriors quit mid-fight, leaving even Dana White in stunned silence. No, this isn't a movie. This all actually happened in one insane week of MMA chaos. From shocking knockouts to fiery accidents and emotional breakdowns inside the cage, fans are calling it one of the wildest stretches in combat sports history. It all kicked off when Yuri Prochaska, the samurai of MMA himself, turned what was supposed to be a peaceful night into a literal firestorm. At a live fire show, the former light heavyweight champion decided to take part and try fire breathing. But things quickly spiraled out of control when a burst of flames shot back toward the cameraman, nearly setting the entire stage ablaze. The clip went viral in seconds, fans saying it perfectly captures Yuri's energy, fearless, unpredictable, and slightly insane. Nobody was hurt, but the internet lit up with jokes like only Yuri could almost start a forest fire and still look calm about it.
Did you see John Silva called you out for the White House? Is he smoking drugs? Holy f***. Did he not see what Diego Lopez just did to him? This guy gotta be trolling us, bro. He needs to be he needs to be concussed. That motherfucker stay concussed, bro. That's not, whatever he's saying, we're not gonna take it serious. Dude stay concussed, bro. Dude is still concussed. What a fucking weirdo, huh?
But that wasn't even the craziest headline of the week. Over on X, Gene Silva shocked fans with one of the boldest callouts we've ever seen. He said his dream fight would be for the BMF title against Max Holloway inside the White House. You heard that right. The White House.
This should be a 5-round fight, and
yep.
What happened?
Why is it 3 rounds?
The coward. As I said, coward Ian. He's afraid to go 5 rounds. He saw what happened with his last fight with Pratas, and he knows 5 rounds of me is going to be.
So why does he get to make that decision and you don't?
Because he's not willing to take the fight. So for myself, it was like you either sit on the sidelines
or you take 3.
There's nobody else. You take 3. So my mindset is I'm going to break him. I'm going to finish him. I'm just going to start faster, and he's going to fold.
Good.
Dude, there's nothing else. But for him to talk about, I want to be a champion, I want to be this, and you're afraid to go a 5-round fight.
100%.
Just take that out of your mindset. Take that out of your vocabulary.
Max Holloway wasted no time responding during a live stream, roasting Silva like only Max can, saying that after his last performance against Diego Lopez, there's no way this man's getting near me or the president. The clip blew up across MMA Twitter, fans laughing, fighters chiming in, and Silva suddenly becoming the internet's favorite meme for the day. Meanwhile, Belal Muhammad and Ian Gary are gearing up for their grudge match on November 22nd, but the real story is behind the scenes. Belal revealed that he wanted a 5-round fight, the kind only real contenders demand, but Gary refused, only agreeing to 3.
The featherweight Mosar. Look at him. Look how long he's taking him. They're passing him up because why? Not many people weren't interested to see him, even though he deserves it. He's number 1 in my opinion. He deserves it. But is he getting it? How come like Sean O'Malley got title shots after lackluster performance? All right, and he got now. You know what would be really a shock is if he got another title shot after this last performance. Now I would think that he's going back to the drawing board because again the eyeballs aren't going to be on him. Because of the last performance, people are going to go, no, we're not going to watch him. Now he's lost the 2 in a row, and both to Merab, and now the last one was not excited at all. He got demolished. So his markability is not there anymore. So they're going to have to figure out somebody else. So again, it comes down to different variables, but it's who is going to be hot at that particular time or who's in the general favor at that particular time.
Belal instantly went off, calling Gary a coward afraid to go deep. The tension is real, and it's making this matchup one of the most personal in the welterweight division. Both men have something to prove, and neither is backing down. Then, quietly climbing up the ranks, Mazar Yavoyev has entered the title shot conversation after racking up an undefeated 9-0 record in the UFC. His coach, Javier Mendez, appeared on the No Time podcast saying Yavoyev deserves gold next, but he also accused the UFC of favoring hype over hard work, claiming the promotion handed Sean Ali a title opportunity just for the spotlight.
I just want to be a champion who fights often, regular, and fights the best guys. I don't want to be these guys who fight, with big breaks in between, because that's what's happened. Nothing to do with me. I'm ready to put a stop to that. Be active, be an active champion, be a defending champion, and fight the best guys. He's the number one contender, so I think that's what champions should do, is they should fight the number one contenders and the champion. He's the next best guy. Let's fight and find out who the best guy is. That's the way it's supposed to go. Cyril's a really good opponent. He's really unique with his style. I've never fought anyone like him before. That being said, he's never fought anybody like me before, so let's get in there, see what happens.
That single comment sparked a firestorm online about how matchmaking really works in the UFC and if talent still outweighs marketability. Elsewhere, Ilia Topuria returned home to Georgia for the first time in months, and what happened next looked like a movie. Crowds lined the streets, flags waved, and fans screamed his name as if he were a national hero returning from battle. For a moment, Ilia wasn't just a fighter, he was a symbol of pride for an entire nation. And now, all eyes turn to UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi, where Tom Aspinall will defend his heavyweight title against Cyril Gane. Tom told reporters this week he wants to be a champion who actually fights, not one who disappears between defenses. He praised Gane's talent but promised fans this won't be a slow chess match, this will be a war. The heavyweight division has never been this competitive, and one punch could change everything. But the story that truly shook the MMA world came from Reinier de Ridder. His fight against Brendan Allen started strong, but by round 4, RDR looked completely done. His energy gone, his face empty. When he slumped onto the stool, his coach, Harun Ozcan, made the decision that left everyone speechless. He stopped the fight. Fans were divided instantly. Some called it quitting, others called it courage. Then Harun broke his silence on Instagram with a powerful message. He said, "My job isn't just to coach, it's to protect my fighter. There's a thin line between being tough and risking your future." The post went viral, and soon Daniel Cormier weighed in, saying it was the right call, praising the corner for valuing health over ego. In a sport where toughness is everything, Reinier's story became something deeper, a reminder that these fighters are human. This week had everything: danger, drama, emotion, and unpredictability. From Yuri almost torching a cameraman, to Belal calling Ian a coward, to a coach choosing safety over glory, this is what makes MMA the most raw, unpredictable sport on earth. And with UFC 321 just days away, it feels like the chaos has only just begun.
Multiple decisions, they compounded themselves to put him so far behind the 8 ball that his corner stopped the fight. He was barely able to get up after round 2, 3, and 4. There was no way he was going to get through another 5 minutes. His corner did him a favor, a solid, by saying, hey, we'll give you the opportunity to live another day and fight another day. So, I know at times we're hard on coaches for not being willing to throw in the towel. Reinier de Ridder's coaches threw in the towel tonight. They gave that guy a chance to fight another day.
Don't miss a single UFC Insider update. Smash that like button right now, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the craziest fight news. MMA Daily is bringing you the wildest fight stories first, every single day, straight to your screen. Stay tuned and stay ahead of the fight game with MMA Daily.